guys ready to go back to school tomorrow?
Sort of.
Oh, good. All right. Well, yesterday, my family went out to Carowinds with the rest of our family members. No, we don't do Carowinds. We went to Carowinds during the day, and they were riding all kinds of rides. We did the kiddie rides, we did the circle rides, which are my personal favorite. I'm a circle ride person. And a lot of them did the roller coasters. Now, Miss Stephanie does not do roller coasters. I have ridden the roller coasters. I just personally hate roller coasters. But I was thinking, as I was standing there looking at specifically the Intimidator, and I would watch, and it's so tall. You know, we were standing there, and I was looking up at it, and then they go up, 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 up. And then they come down. You can just hear them screaming as they whoosh by, right? Well, I was thinking that living your life for Jesus is a lot like riding the Intimidator or any huge roller coaster, really. How? Well, when you if you've never ridden it before and you look at it, it's exciting, right? If you've just given your life to Jesus, it's very exciting. But it's also intimidating, and it can be terrifying, all at the same time, right? And that's kind of how it is when we're living for Jesus and we've just started out and we're excited and we want to tell everybody. Put your hand down. Put your hand down for right now, okay? Hold on one second. But in the life that you live for Jesus, is it always going to be wonderful? No,
ma'am.
It's not. Just because we've given our life to Jesus does not mean that our whole life is going to be rainbows and hearts and unicorns, right? We're going to have really, really, really exciting things that happen, and then what? We're going to go down, and we're going to have sad things that happen in our lives too, right? We're going to go through hard times. Sometimes it's really lonely to follow Jesus because we don't get to do all the things that our friends want us to do. We don't participate in some of the things they're doing because that's not what we believe. And that can be a really lonely time. But if you believe in Jesus, the good thing about a roller coaster is there's really high highs and there's really low lows, but if you're in a really low low, what's about to come usually? You're going to go back up. And at the end of it all, it's exciting and it's finally over and it's just breathtaking. And at the end, you've always known that God is holding you in His hand, just like that seatbelt, just like that restraint is still holding you in place, right?
What if you accidentally do this?
Yeah, if you accidentally unbuckle yourself in the middle of the roller coaster, that's not technically the part that I'm talking about. I'm talking about if you actually stay in the restraint and are not thrown off in the middle, right? Now, the scrambler, when I was on the scrambler yesterday, how many of you have ridden the scrambler or seen one, a picture of one? It's the one that you get on and it just kind of goes, the whole thing is just going in a circle the whole time. But then your cart's kind of doing a triangle, and I love it, but it reminded me a lot of living life without God, because it's just a constant state of confusion, almost, the kaleidoscope, another name for it. And you can't really focus on any one thing, because you're just in this constant state of just the same motion going over and over and over again. And yes, it's fun, but you don't really go anywhere. It's just the same thing over and over again. So I'm so glad that when we have Jesus in our lives, it's not like that at all, right? It's the more of the excitement of the roller coaster. Who wants to say our prayer this morning? Genevieve, you want to? Everybody close your eyes, bow your heads.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for today, Lord, and please help us always stay high. We love you. Amen.
Amen. If you're in first grade or over, we're going to stay with our